Hi, everyone. My name is Chris Richardson, President and General Counsel of BDV Solutions. I'm here today to talk a little bit about what's going on in the news in immigration, and I hope to do this on a monthly basis, if not more. There's just so many things that go on in immigration that both impact EB3 and maybe tangentially impacts EB3 that I really want to spend some time just talking about those big topics for the month. And so the first topic that has come up for the month of April is we've been seeing instances of F1 students having their visas revoked without notice. And this has been happening all over the country. I had an interview with the Boston Globe about this and some other papers, and been talking to hundreds of immigration attorneys about it. And essentially what's been happening is that if you've had any kind of run-in with the law as a student, even simple things like traffic violations, you were getting your student visa status revoked. I used to be a former visa officer, and when I was a visa officer, really the only automatic revocations I recall were over DUI, but I've seen people with traffic violations who've had their visas revoked. And so what BDV has been advising, and what I'm advising people to do, is if you're an F1 student, you're here on F1 status, you check in with your DSO of your school regularly to make sure your service record is still active and valid. And if you have any questions or concerns, reach out to your DSO. But the good news is that the Trump administration in the last couple of days has walked back on these visa revocations. And so if your visa was revoked, it presumably has been reinstated. Obviously, the problem with this is that I talked to a lot of students who've already left the country to reapply for their student visa status, unfortunately. And I would recommend that those people just go ahead and apply for your student visa status again and return to the country. Or check with your DSO, and if your service has been unrevoked, perhaps you can return to the United States. Another topic that we've seen this month is the Trump administration put out a new registration requirement for all foreign nationals 14 and over. What that requirement says is that all aliens 14 years of age or older who were not registered or fingerprinted when applying for a U.S. visa and who remain in the United States for 30 days or longer have to be fingerprinted. We've gotten a lot of questions about this from our foreign national community. But the thing is that it doesn't apply to most of our people, because when you entered the U.S., on your NIV, you were already fingerprinted. If you entered the U.S. on an I-94, if you interviewed at the embassy, you've mostly already been fingerprinted. And so this really is only for a small, select group of people, and it doesn't impact the vast majority of immigrants, and it doesn't impact the vast majority of our clients. But definitely reach out to BDV if you have any questions about it. And then the third topic that we've been hearing a lot about is the Department of State sent instructions to the embassies and consulates requiring social media review for all F, M, and J visa applicants, and that probably goes for B applicants as well. And I think a lot of people have been terrified about that, but I can say that as a consular officer, I used to check people's social media all the time. This isn't something necessarily new. It's just that it's now been embedded in our regular processes. And I assume what is new is that they're probably using AI to check the social media of all of our people. And so my advice to clients, and my advice in general, is just that all of BDV clients or all foreign nationals should review their social media. They should look for content that could be considered objectionable on grounds of visa denial. You don't need me to tell you what content might be considered objectionable, especially in this environment. And also realize that, as foreign nationals, whether you're here on an NIB or even as a green card holder, you regrettably, you just don't have the same kind of rights that U.S. citizens would to post anything you want online. And the thing I always tell people about visa officers especially is that, you're guilty until proven innocent among visa officers. And if you post some objectionable stuff about the United States, or just in general what this administration would consider objectionable, they can and will deny your visa. And so those are the three big topics that we've heard about from the Trump administration this month rather. I'll be returning next month to talk more about what new things are going to be happening for May. Like I said, there's been a walk back on the revocation of student visas. We're going to see how far the administration gets in its deportation procedures, and then we'll go from there. Thanks everyone for joining us today, and we'll be back soon. Thanks. Bye.